What up, stackers? Big Stack McGee here. How are you doing today? It is early in the evening on Saturday, February 27th, and I just had a successful trip to my local coin shop, and I was able to swap out some silver for some gold, which has been on my agenda for a while now, especially ever since the gold to silver ratio has been shrinking a bit, at least back down from the 80s where it was. I think it's right around 664 ounces of silver to an ounce of gold, at least as far as the paper prices go, right? At any rate, I'll show you this picture right here. This is what I started off with today. I went through my stack, and I have an accounting of all of it. There's certain parts of my stack that I don't want to separate with. One of them is the silver bars, at least right now. I really like that portion of my stack. I've got a monster box of American Eagles. Obviously, my gold, that comes but doesn't leave. I will accumulate gold long term, of course. My 90% collection, and then I have a mishmash of, foreign bullion, like quite a few maples and some Perth products. At any rate, so what I did was I just pulled out some of the stuff that I had bought, a few years ago, and just that I haven't added to since. Someday I would love to have a complete monster box of Canadian maples, but right now that was next on the target list since I got rid of most of my generic bullion, generic silver rounds at least, the last time I went and did the same thing and came out with a couple ounces of gold. So, like I said, in this picture that I'm going to show you right here, you'll see what I started with, just what I had pulled out. I don't know what they are going to have in stock at the coin store, so I ended up going with several rolls of maples, some rolls of Austrian Philharmonics, one roll of silver buffaloes, and an entire $100 face bag of 40% Kennedys, which has about 29 ounces of silver in it. But that's about it, the lowest premium silver that you can ever find, and of course it's not as revered by coin shop owners as I found out. He wasn't too thrilled at the prospect of taking that on compared to the other stuff I have. But I will say this: my local coin shop dealer was thrilled at the fact that I was bringing silver in to his shop because he can't keep it in stock. They had no silver bars for sale. They had random bullion, but he gave me such great prices. I was so thrilled. So I looked at some of the gold he had. He had no more gold American Eagle 1 ounces or even any of the bars, but I will show you what I did get. So let's start with what I got. First things first, got another big kahuna here. Gold 50 pesos. 1.2 ounces of gold here. I'll take this out in a little bit, but I have a couple of these. This is one of my favorite coins. I did get a half-ounce gold American Eagle, and paid a little bit of a premium for this one, but I got another $5 gold Indian. I absolutely love this design, and I'd like to be able to get one for each of my kids eventually. At any rate, so that's what I came out with. 1.2 ounce gold here, half ounce here, a little bit less than quarter ounce here. And so what I traded in, first of all, the rolls of maples. I gave them over to him and said, what are you willing to give for these? Because what he does is he picked out the stuff that I wanted. He wrote the prices. And this is where they add their 3 to 5% in, depending upon what the coin is. And then, so he came up with totals. And then he went roll by roll of everything that I had. And he gave me $3 over spot per coin for everyone. So I was so thrilled. I got spot plus $3 for 25, basically $75 over spot for a tube of maples. Man, that was great. I was so happy. It was a little bit under $30 per coin for those. And then same thing for the Austrian Philharmonics. He gave me spot price for my generic silver rolls. And then he gave me a little bit under spot for the sack of 40% halves, which I was just fine with because right now what I'm trying to do is tidy up my stack a little bit on stuff that I purchased, maybe picked up for a deal back in the day, and it just doesn't fit my stack as well. So I was able to move those rolls and come out with these items and some cash back to boot. So let's take a look at these a little bit more closely. All right. So this is the big one here. Gold 50 pesos. You can see there's still some original mint luster there. I just dig these coins. This is one of those coins that you can't believe how heavy it is until you actually hold it in your hand. It's got quite a heft to it. All right. Was not able to get another gold American Eagle 1 ounce because I'm trying to accumulate those, but I got a ½ ounce. I'll take gold American Eagles any day. I love these. I can't quite make out the date with my naked eye. I'm going to have to, maybe if I zoom in here I can tell. I'll be able to see it after it's backwards in my little viewfinder, but I don't know if that's 1998, can't tell. Alright, I'll look at that later. Alright, so ½ ounce there. And then a 1911 Incuse gold, $5. A little bit less than a ¼ ounce of gold. One of my favorite designs. This one I paid a premium for. He gave me the price on this that he would have paid had he went to his wholesaler for it, which was about $600. And that's pricey compared to, obviously, you know, some of the, he gave me I paid more of a premium on the ½ ounce gold American Eagle than I did on the gold 50 pesos, but I definitely paid a markup on this one. But this is one of those pieces that I definitely will be adding to my permastack. But there you go. So what is that? That's 1.2 ounces. So that's 1.7 with that. Right around a little bit less than 2 ounces of gold. And again, I paid more of a premium for the Incuse gold, but I was happy to do so. All right, incidentally, if you're curious, here's some of the other stuff I brought but did not sell. I have a tube of these Australian saltwater crocodiles. 25. These come in rolls of 25. And I think that's a Perth product from Australia. And I had this roll of the Canadian peregrine falcon. I think it's from their wildlife series. Also 25 of these. So I did not sell these. I am still looking to probably move those. If there's anyone out there that's interested in purchasing those, feel free to let me know. I'm not in a rush to sell or anything like that, but I'm just using funds to convert to gold on some of that stuff. And then I have a whole mishmash of random silver maples. And so I'll probably go through those some other time, but I guess I can just take a look quick now. What do we got here? Canadian polar bear. This is a 1.5 ounce thicker coin. What else we got? There's one of the wildlife series. This is a 2013 coin also. Another polar bear. It's like a reverse maple. Whatever that mark is, I don't remember. Let's see, what year was this? 2013. Must be the year of the snake. What is this? 2014, same kind of coin. Remember when I thought I was going to get one of everything of all this stuff, and I just kind of stopped doing it. Basically got a chance to talk to him quite a bit. When I first got there, I was the only one in the store, but before we ended our transaction, there was at least 10 more people in there. So we kind of had to move along a little bit. I was going to look through some of his other stuff. But he had absolutely no silver bars left. He had no gold bars, like the 1 ounces. He had met several of those last time I was there. And he had a lot of graded gold, that he would sell at a premium that I wasn't going to be interested in today. But he was happy to get some more silver in his shop to sell. And he's not charging crazy premiums like you can find online, which is great. But the fact that he gave me $3 over spot for mine just made me so happy as I went towards the pickup of the gold stuff. So 2 more ounces of gold for the stack, which is pretty darn great. Makes me happy. I might have to do a gold stack update here again at some point. But I got some stuff on the way too. Yesterday, when the prices in the metals regressed just a bit, I did pick up some more silver that I do want to add to my stack. So I'll be looking for that. Hopefully that'll get here by next Friday, it said. So maybe by next Saturday I can show you what I picked up there. I had a fun time last night on Junius Maltby's live stream. He did a silver raid where they all went to was it the Golden State Mint, and he was trying to get everyone to order some all at the same time. And some really great information that Junius Maltby has. So he said that he'll be trying to do an activity like that once a month. But if you want to get an idea for what that is, I'm sure it's posted on his channel. But it was pretty good. He's got such a lot of history and information, especially about the Federal Reserve and all that kind of stuff. So highly recommend checking out his channel. But yeah, there you go. 2 more ounces of gold converted from the silver stuff. Now I still got plenty of this stuff, but as I don't know, aging a little bit as a stacker, I just some of this stuff I'm not buying anymore right now. So I was happy to convert this stuff over. Some of my generic silver bars maybe could be next, especially if the ratio tightens up anymore. But very thrilled. So thanks for checking out this day's activities here. I had a great time. Thanks for watching. Big Stack McGee. See you soon.